It was 13 years ago today that America declared war on terror, and it's not over yet. As the country again remembered the nearly 3,000 who died in the 9/11 attacks launched by al-Qaeda, President Obama expanded the war against an al-Qaeda offshoot known as ISIS. The Sunni Muslim group is seizing territory in Iraq and Syria and waging a campaign of terror, including the beheading of 2 American journalists. The president laid out his plan for destroying ISIS in his address to the nation last night. And tonight, we have a series of reports beginning with David Martin on how the plan will be carried out.
The U.S. military flew only 2 airstrikes overnight and today, knocking out ISIS machine guns near the Mosul Dam as it geared up for more aggressive attacks. Until now, the strikes have been confined to 5 locations in Iraq. Once the new campaign begins, all ISIS forces across northern and western Iraq, including their leaders, will become potential targets. The mission is to both degrade ISIS and help Iraqi ground forces take back lost territory. The U.S. Army will set up expanded, more permanent headquarters in Baghdad and in the northern city of Erbil, and 15 teams of Green Berets will be embedded with Iraqi units to help coordinate the strikes. 475 more American troops will arrive in Iraq in the coming days, bringing the total to 1,600. Armed reconnaissance planes will be based in Erbil, freeing up unmanned drones to conduct surveillance missions over ISIS safe havens in Syria. In recent weeks, ISIS fighters have taken over entire bases, complete with ammunition dumps, which once belonged to the Syrian Air Force and which now could become targets for American airstrikes. To destroy ISIS will require putting troops into Syria, which the Pentagon has ruled out. Instead, the Pentagon has asked Congress for legal authority and $500 million to begin training a Syrian opposition force to do battle against ISIS. Saudi Arabia has agreed to let that training take place on its territory.
Pentagon officials say the new air campaign inside Iraq could begin within days. Airstrikes in Syria are more likely weeks away. Scott?
David Martin at the Pentagon for us this evening. David, thank you very much.